What's up, guys? It's the Amazing Bacon. I'm back tonight. This video is actually about a month old. I'm a little bit behind on my Ghost, so I haven't heard any of their new stuff. I saw this one pop up in trending videos, figured I'd give it a shot. I'll have you guys join me right after the intro. All right, intro's over. I've said what I have to say. Let's get straight to it. This is Kiss the Go Goat by Ghost.
I just don't understand why we waste our time on this.
What's the fascination with this cardinal anyway? He was nominated for 2 Grammys, did not get 1.
Not a single one.
The big picture, Papa.
Why can't I have another chance?
Do I have to remind you what happened last time?
What the hell? Alright, so full disclaimer. Sure you guys have already picked it up, but if you're not okay with religious iconography and stuff like that, Ghost videos are probably not good videos for you. Just give you a heads up. Like I said, I'm sure you already picked that up, but here you go. I like the old school vibe. This definitely has like that go-go like kind of vibe to it. I mean, obviously that was on purpose, but like I like this because it is so much different than the last stuff that I heard from Ghost. You know, usually they have that darker, more like rough sound to them, and obviously they've still got the same imagery and stuff like that because that's just Ghost. If you look at Ghost, they've always dressed like, you know, sacrilegious versions of the Pope and all of that with the demon masks. So that obviously hasn't changed. Just the presentation style from the last music video I saw of Ghost, it's totally different, and I like the sound and I like the vibe.
Is jailed here. It is expected that he will be charged in the fake murder.
So, one of the things that I really like about Ghost is honestly they don't give a damn what people think about them. They obviously use a lot of satanic imagery and stuff in their music, whether they're actually Satanists or not, I have no idea, because it could just be one of those publicity things that a lot of rock bands have been known to do. And honestly, it makes no difference to me because you got a lot of bands out there that, like I said, they use the imagery, they use the lyrics and stuff, but to me that doesn't make a difference. If I like their music, I like their music. It doesn't matter what they believe. Like, Ghost is a band that I've always enjoyed. But then on the same token, right before this, I was listening to Pocket Full of Rocks, which is like a Christian pop band. So I don't have any preference on what their personal beliefs are as long as I like their music. So I like the fact that they are so, if they do believe this, that they are so open about it and they don't care. They are who they are. And that's something that a lot of bands, you get this vibe a lot of times that they're just trying to put on an image for who the mainstream wants them to be or whatever. And you obviously never have to worry about that with Ghost. Okay, so I wasn't ignoring the video. I was looking up what osculum obscenum means, and it's literally translated from Latin as obscene kiss, which makes sense because the whole song is about, accepting your fate, accepting Satan, and, it talks about Satan, Lucifer, and then it says osculum obscenum, and obviously the whole song is Kiss the Goat, and I don't think that I have to explain to any of you guys what the goat imagery is when it comes to Satanism and stuff, because that's literally their biggest image. But no, I was just curious what that meant. And so, yeah, literally translated, obscene kiss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't even try to question why I left you. You should be happy that I'm here now. And believe me, I know what I'm doing.
Now we know what she meant at the beginning.
What do you think about a re-release for the 50th anniversary? I'm really pushing it, aren't
I? So I think one of the things that works out for Ghosts in their favor is the fact that, like I said, obviously they're proud of who they are. They don't sugarcoat it or anything, but at the same time, they have a good humor about it. Like with this, like they make it fun. You have a lot of fun watching the videos, and it cracks me up whenever you hear a lot of people that get up in arms over bands like this because they're like, oh, that's the devil's music, or they're influencing our youth or whatever. And I'm not saying that music doesn't have an influence, but when you see music videos like this, it's easy to get offended by, but it's also easy to find the humor in. And I like Ghosts videos, whether it's this one or any of the other ones I've seen in the past, in the fact that they're always well put together and they tell the story that they're trying to tell without trying too hard. Obviously, this one had that kind of low budget look from like the 70s and all that, because it was her talking to him about, you remember what happened last time, so it was a kickback to the past. So instead of trying to present it with new graphics and new like cameras and all that stuff, it was like presented as if it took place back then. It's easy to tell stories like this. A lot of a lot of bands miss out on basic elementary like properties of music videos because they try to overcomplicate things. I've said this in videos before. You don't have to overcomplicate things in order to make them successful. A lot of this was shot with a single camera, straightforward, and then switched to another camera for a little while. It wasn't a bunch of rapid camera cuts. It wasn't a bunch of zoom ins, and like all this fancy technology that a lot of bands want to overcomplicate with. It told the story how it was supposed to be told. It didn't try to do too much, and I think that's what makes music videos like this enjoyable and easy to watch, is because you don't get caught up in all the extra bullshit that comes along with it. You just get to follow along. It told the story throughout his words, and at the end, you know, do you remember what happened last time? And then the whole time it's talking about kissing the goat and accepting your fate and accepting Satan and Lucifer and all this stuff. And then at the end, he does the kiss, he loses her. It all comes full circle. It's not rocket surgery. Too easy. Anyways, I'm not going to go on and 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 on, other than just to tell you that right down there in the corner, there's that red button. You can click that. You're going to be able to subscribe to my channel, ding the bell, see every single video I ever come out with. At this point, this whole shtick is tired and wore out, and I know that. So I'm going to try to come up with a new outro sometime in the near future, just because now I've been doing this for shit, I don't know how long. So I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing it. If you're tired of hearing it, then down below, let me know an idea for an outro line that you guys would like to hear, or maybe just something that you would like to hear me say as a fade out. And until then, I'm the Amazing Bacon. I'll talk to you guys later.